Week 12 of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few centers I look to sell and trade this week. The first guy, Alperen Sengun of the Houston Rockets. As Sengun this season, definitely a step up from last year. 14.4 points a game, 8.6 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 55% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, 63% from the field, 14 points, 8.7 boards, 4.5 assists for him. So right now, he's passing the basketball better. That back's definitely banged up as well, and now that he's back in the lineup and he came back with a good ball game, this is a perfect time to sell him high, because obviously it's never a good thing where a 7-foot is going to have a back injury. And also, he's a guy, I know he's putting up numbers, but over there in Houston, it's more of a guard type of game. Obviously, with Green, Porter is the main guys over there scoring the basketball for this team, and Smith as well. So right here, Sengun, I know he's had a few good games, but with the back injuries and those three guys ahead of him in the pecking order, it's a perfect time to sell high. The last few games here for him, December 26th at the Bulls, 25 points, 11 boards, 6 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, a 3, 83% from the field. December 29th at the Mavs, 11 points, 6 boards, and assist, 42% from the field. And then January 2nd versus Dallas, 16 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, a block, and 71% from the field. So right here, I think you could fetch a decent guard in a deal here for Sengun. We know center's not that great of a position anymore in fantasy basketball, and it's not really a position that's a big deal as well. So right here, I think Sengun is a guy you definitely could trade this week and sell high. The next guy is Kristaps Porzingis of the Washington Wizards. So Kristaps Porzingis, I'll give him credit where his credit's due. So far, he's been healthy this season. So far, he's been a top 15, 20 ranked player in fantasy basketball. But right here, I know you missed a couple games here and there, but the major injury, I believe, is right around the corner. It's just been the track record here for Porzingis throughout his career. He's just a big guy at 7'3", where any little thing could definitely affect him, and he could be out for multiple weeks at any time. So on the season, great year, 22.2 points a game, 8.9 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1.1 steals, 1.6 blocks, 1.8 threes a game, and 47% from the field here for Porzingis. So right now, great numbers, no doubt about it. We know he could stretch the floor. We know he could block, obviously, with that length. But he's also another guy here on Washington where Bradley Beal's back as well, and his touches are going to go down. In the last few games, the numbers have definitely been up for Porzingis. December 27th versus Philly, 24 points, 10 rebounds and assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 3 threes, 46% from the field. December 28th versus Phoenix, 22 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, a block, a steal, 2 threes, 53% from the field. December 30th at the Magic, 30 points, 13 boards, 2 assists, a steal, 4 blocks, 3 threes, 69% from the field. January 1st in Milwaukee, 22 points, 5 boards, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 56% from the field. So he's never a guy as well with a high field goal percentage. But all of a sudden this season, he's been more efficient. He's shooting the basketball better, and he's getting easier looks. But right now, Kristaps Porzingis, with his injury history and with Bradley Beal back in the lineup, this is a time to sell him high, in my opinion. And the third and final center I look to sell high this week here is Onyeka Okongwu with the Atlanta Hawks. So right now, Clint Capella, he could be back any day now. And I know Okongwu's been playing good basketball, but this is a perfect time to sell him high with Capella's return right around the corner. So on the season, 9.3 points a game, 7.2 rebounds, 1.1 blocks a game, and 62% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, he's been putting up double-double numbers, 14.5 points a game, 10.2 rebounds, 2.7 blocks, which is a monster number, and 60% from the field here. So right here, he's been playing great basketball. But once Clint Capella gets back into the starting lineup here, he's only going to be playing 20, 25 minutes a game. And while he's been putting up these numbers, it's the perfect time to sell high. December 28th versus the Nets, 18 points, 13 boards, and assists, 3 blocks, 50% from the field. December 30th versus the Lakers, 17 points, 8 boards, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 72% from the field. And January 2nd at the Warriors, 16 points, 12 boards, an assist, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 57% from the field. So right here, playing great basketball. Too bad Capella's on this team and making a lot of money, where they're not just going to sit Capella down, because he's a guy that contributes and puts up numbers as well. So right now, before Capella gets back and he's playing good basketball, this is a perfect time for a guy that you probably picked up off the waiver wire a couple weeks ago and flip him for a more consistent guy with playing time and numbers. So that's a few centers I look to sell and trade here for Week 12 of the fantasy basketball season.